Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network channel. Welcome here specifically, Steve Wrestling Ramble. Well, actually, not even Steve Wrestling Ramble. This is just the Sports Talk Network here in this channel. This video, Talking Pro Wrestling, is associated with Steve Wrestling Ramble nights here on this channel. But as you can see, this is live reaction, and they are kicking off the show as I kind of thought, and would be the simplest of booking. You bookend the two big matches, the pretty much selling themselves matches, the matches of the pay-per-view namesake, Elimination Chamber. I'm going to start with the first ever women's. I know the first ever women's Royal Rumble, they actually had main evented that Royal Rumble pay-per-view, so that was cool. But here it makes sense to have the women go first, not because they are less than the men's 7-man, but because, hey, you want to start off with a bang, you start off with a bang with the women. That's what people sometimes call the first match curtain jerkers. In this sense, in the last couple of pay-per-views and in general, I don't see the first matches being curtain jerkers. I see them more as in a positive way. A curtain jerker being starting off the show out, getting fans ready to go. WWE wanted to put almost like having their second best match first for that reason. So, yeah. But here we go with the women's first ever. They're doing a promo video here for it. So it's pretty cool that they're starting off with that. I will also do a live reaction to the men's 7-man first ever. So I know I'm not on camera like I have been this week and otherwise, but I can't really set up there for this type of thing because I need my other device for you guys to hear the sound of the match entrances and all the other jazz. Yes, I will not have it on camera, not on video of the actual pay-per-view. Though if I did actually have my network playing on my smart TV that I own, I might actually put it on TV for a little bit, like just for so you know, hey, that's what I'm actually watching, and then back to sound. Or like some reactors, I know do have the camera close to show them watching the TV if they're sitting so close to it, however, and then doing it otherwise. But here we go for the Raw Women's Championship. Let's tell it's actually being defended. Here we go. Entrances. Gotta love the theme music. Oh, that's true. It's dang true.
And it is for the Raw Women's Championship.
All right. So the last two that come out, obviously, with all the entrances, will be the first two in it, right? Or is it the first two entrances? You know what I mean?
Door will open at random, allowing another competitor to join the match. This process will continue until all pods are empty. If at
will it actually go a full hour? We'll see.
Is pinned or submit, she is eliminated and must exit the chamber. The last superstar remaining will be declared the Raw Women's Champion.
The Raw Women's Champion. There we go. Bam, Danny. A little Miss Bliss, you got this. On Twitter at @AlexaBliss_WWE. Oh, good. I was going to say, you don't want the champion to start off. Why not even just already, blow your load on having two members of Absolution face up against each other in the start? Quote unquote. That's just how it goes randomly, right? Sasha Banks. They talk about these interviews they actually had with them. Yeah, they really didn't. I mean, not to say people don't talk backstage, but I have a feeling whatever, yeah. Be interesting, actually. I know we were talking about on Twitter with my team. There are a group of people there in the Twitter thread of all Twitter threads. Oh, four. Oh, Melina Trish was added there with, or not added there, but part with Trish Stratus and Mickey James, who's actually in this match. Okay, so the last two that come out will be in the match. So we have Mickey James coming out. So that leaves Bayley and the two members of Absolution, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Every time I hear that, I think Cruella Deville. But anyways, Sonya Deville. Will they do what I say they should do? Have Sonya Deville and Rose. All right, so next entrant then really should be Bayley. It really should be. But I won't. The next one probably will actually be Mandy Rose, and we'll start off with Sonya Deville and Bayley. But yeah, I'm just saying, why not? Why not already do that? Because you're gonna have that interaction at some point anyway. Then working together, then everybody's down and out, and those two will have that friendly stare down, and okay, one-on-one battle. Oh, I like that illumination around the pods. That actually looks cool visually. Oh, nope. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I'm going to guess Mandy Rose. Okay, so they're both coming out. But which one's starting it? So they both come out. I guess that's okay, but because that's just, they're going to use the same theme anyway. And they're a team. But then also, which one is starting? I think he said. I just missed it because I'm talking. All right, well, now they're as a team looking at each pod. Yeah, little Miss Bliss. Come on now. Bliss is awesome. She's not just beautiful or whatever. She's also very good. And I think that from her journey from NXT to the main roster, glorious in its own right. But then these entrances are taking a lot longer than you think. I mean, I really shouldn't care about that aspect of it, but they're not Bayley, so it's going to be Bayley against one of the members of Absolution. And I still say Bayley and Sonya, but then Bayley's not that much of a fighter, so have her face up against Mandy. But I know Stephen A is a fan of Bayley. You're going to have Stephen A already won there. It's going to be interesting. Bayley, though, in my prediction, in a way, wouldn't be surprised if she won. Because what way would you want to rather? If you're gonna have Sasha Banks in the women's title match at WrestleMania, you're not having Bliss, and you're gonna have like Bliss against Nia just in a general match for the Raw Women's brand at WrestleMania. Then, would the Sasha Banks fans rather have her win it in Mania than coming to Mania as champion and lose? Especially if she's gonna be one from the heel. It's whoever. Okay, if they do go with a Bayley Sasha Banks WrestleMania Raw Women's title match, whoever's going heel, that person has to be the one chasing the title. Whether it's either gonna have Banks go heel or Bayley. Oh, it is Sonya Deville. Okay, good. It is Sonya Deville and Bayley. And the door now is closed, and here we go. Yeah, so it does look a little nervous. I see here. I'm going to start here with Bayley and Sonya Deville. Starting off this first ever women's elimination chamber match. Actually, you know what? All right, who's now? How are they going to do this? I'm going to wait until everybody comes out of the pot and then have first eliminations and have actually eliminations then fly by or something. And you want to have them all in there because then show the craziness of that chamber match. But there was that one elimination chamber where the champion, I think at that time was Edge, was actually eliminated at the start. And not only so first he was part of the first two who entered. Then he was eliminated quickly, and we knew from that moment on there was going to be a new world heavyweight champion. I can't know if it's WWE title, world title he was holding at that time. But with him being eliminated, him being part of the first two and being eliminated, so it'd be interesting if that was the case. If Bliss was one of the first two and was eliminated first off. So having someone eliminated early wouldn't really be a terrible thing. Now, almost like booking a Royal Rumble, who you could have next actually be Mandy Rose and Bayley be eliminated. Sasha Banks can't help because she's, locked in her pod. Would she actually get disqualified if she comes out of her pod early? I don't know if that's part of the rules. But yeah, Sonya did look nervous. I mean, it doesn't matter she is, but. But I don't know. It'd be surprising to see when these eliminations do indeed actually happen and happen faster and in a hurry. I think they probably would wait to have them all come out and book it that way and then have eliminations. I don't know if Sonya Deville was scared or anything, but maybe just general nerves. Since obviously things are scripted, okay, for whatever spot she's planned to be part of, sort of thing. Meaning move done to her more than her doing moves to others. But just in general, being nervous. Sorry, but every time I hear Sonya Deville, I think Cruella Deville. Because, hey, Deville. Oh, well, Bailey's still going to go out top. Man, nice elbow there. Oh, you can pin her out there, actually. You don't have to pin in the ring. You do? I don't really think that was the rules. I remember people being eliminated in past Elimination Chamber matches outside the ring. And here's the countdown, like a Royal Rumble. All right, who's the one to come on? I would really hope to be Mandy Rose. Yep, I was right. Book it like a Royal Rumble. You have them two, your two members of Absolution, eliminate Bailey. Maybe not right away, but have it happen. But yeah, good. All right. Oh, look at that. Or she eliminates one of them. I don't know. I still think Bailey's going to be eliminated. Maybe not right now, but you would think now, because unless you have Bliss coming out, or maybe you just keep them there and Sasha comes in next to help. Like, again, it's almost like booking a mini Royal Rumble in a sense for Elimination Chamber matches, because how when they're entering, even though, in the kayfabe world, it's all done randomly. Yeah, there you go. But now you got a pinner. Rousey. Yeah, double team there. But really, I thought you can pin there. See, that doesn't look as rough and tough as it's supposed to. It really doesn't. Not saying that's like not real chains, but it just doesn't look as brutal as it's kind of supposed to be. And I'm sure Sasha Banks is going to be next. Clear. And whatever. It'll be actually more interesting is if Sasha Banks does come out there, clear the ring, knock both of them on their kind of asses, and then to enter should be all right, Rose. Nope. Bailey's still in it. Dan. Excuse me. Apologize for that. By the way, movie Pure Country's on. If anybody cares. CMT. Good movie. George Strait. But anyway, back to Elimination Chamber. Bayley getting a butt kick there by Absolution, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose, it was ever. We were talking about the cryptic tweets by Nikki Bella. Makes me think maybe Charlotte Flair, Nikki Bella, some other members of SmackDown Live or otherwise showing up. I know a friend of mine was talking about Shane McMahon or Daniel Bryan showing up during the contract signing to try to persuade Ronda Rousey to come to SmackDown Live instead of signing with Monday Night Raw. Have her WWE contract signed, but signed with Shane McMahon, not Stephanie McMahon, sort of thing. All right, the fourth entry, I'm going to assume it's going to be Sasha Banks to help out Bayley. I would actually be surprised if it's not, because they were taunting her, so. And then you have James and Bliss come up. Yeah, come on now. We already knew this. We're not dumb. No, Sasha Banks does care about Bayley to an extent. Come on, Banks. Come on, let's not eliminate Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose not always have to be the first one eliminated and shit. And stuff. Come on now. You almost got me upset. I said a swear word. I know, bad me. But anyways, come on now. I'm not saying Banks should be eliminated first because that would be surprising, to be quite honest. I don't see her winning, but I don't see her being eliminated first either. But Sasha Banks, Queen Bee that she is, try to be. You don't have to have Mandy Rose being the one eliminated first. That's all I'm saying. It's all my opinion, eh? And just this dude's opinion. 1, 2, kickoff by Sonya Deville, man. Well, not Mandy Rose. Sasha Banks pinning Sonya Deville in the middle of the ring. Like I said, I don't know if I'm surprised. I just did not know that the rules changed. You have to pin him in the ring. You can't do like a devastating move on the outside and pin him there. So I know I saw that, if not the first ever Elimination Chamber match, but one of the ones preceding that, in the 20 chamber matches we've had in his career. And yes, we've had that many chamber matches, just not that many Elimination Chamber namesake pay-per-views. That's the difference. You've had, before the pay-per-view was created, it had many of the matches at SummerSlam, Survivor Series, WrestleManias, I think, or otherwise. I don't know about WrestleMania, but definitely a SummerSlam. 1, 2. Banks again trying to pin Deville. I actually kind of like that in the sense of, like I said, Mandy Rose. Yeah, she might be the weakest link is in whatever on all the superstars, but come on now. Mandy Rose does not have to be the first one eliminated. It does not have to be what it be. Though as much as I want it to be Sasha Banks to be the first one eliminated, that is not going to be either. So there we go. Sasha Banks. So I gotta get over that. Just like people get over Mandy Rose. I mean, not only is she hasn't seen a nice rack, but she is pretty good and getting better WWE superstar in the women's division. And what the heck would she need to be so sure? She's not in the match yet. And if anybody pins anybody, that person's eliminated. They didn't win the championship. I do think they're probably gonna have the champion come out last. Though still, when the champion comes out, all 6 will still be in the match. Like I said, that's probably how this match will be booked, and maybe even the men's as well until all 7 are in there. Then eliminations come, whether Fast or Furious or just, not. There's no really other opposite way to say that beyond that, but. All right, you gotta hit Sonya Deville. Why not? You gotta pin somebody. Mandy Rose. Come on, Mandy Rose, let's go. Mandy Rose, what the hell's wrong with you? Pin her. No, Mandy Rose is a dumbass. But maybe because this is her finisher. So so Mandy Rose is gonna be the first one eliminated with the bank statement here. But why? Why does it have to be Mandy? Why does Mandy Rose always have to be the first one eliminated? Right? Why does Mandy Rose have to be the first one eliminated? Come on, Sonya Deville. Bailey should have been the first one eliminated. Why? Why? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it's just a wrestling show and a match, but still, come on, Mandy Rose doesn't always have to be the first one. Though she might be the greatest and the least experienced of all superstars, but dang. But hey, technically, somebody is eliminated before the final person comes in, which in this case will be the Raw Women's Champion. And this match actually being a championship match. So that's interesting. I'm sorry, but I see all that purple on Sasha Banks. And when she was getting attacked there by, it was like Wonder Woman costume with Mickie James. A wrestling attire, as I should call it, not a costume. Reminds me like she's being... Yeah, Mickie James trying her best, huh? And so, okay, so we have Mandy Rose being eliminated first. Sasha Banks being the one to eliminate her with the bank statement. And yes, Sasha is great and good and whatever else we want to say. But still, why it have to be Mandy Rose to be the first one? I mean, maybe in a sense that was just how writing on the wall is supposed to be because it's Mandy Rose and Bailey's too much and too big for that to do that or whatever. I mean, if Bailey was eliminated, we're not going to hurt her here a moment anyway. Not like she's buried either. And no, Mandy Rose is not buried because of what happened. I'm just saying that for me in the entertainment aspect of it would have been more interesting if Mandy Rose was not eliminated when she was. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But so far, only one elimination, and we have Bailey, Sasha Banks, Sonya Deville, and Mickie James in the ring in the match. And when the next buzzer goes off, it will be but yeah. Oh, look at that, Mickie James. Wait, now both Absolution members are going to be eliminated? So both Absolution members are eliminated. Okay. So you had this whole Absolution thing with them coming in, and now they're both are the first ones eliminated. I just Oh, James is eliminated already. Dang, James, look at that. 2 quick eliminations. We have Sonya Deville eliminated, and now Mickie James. But now the champion might actually be eliminated when she comes in. But it is the final three that most have predicted for sure. But or they're both just gonna wait until it's time. Get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. Yeah, High School Musical. Yes, I did like it when I was a high school senior when the final High School Musical came out. Oh wow, look at that. Chucky Ducky Quack Quack shenanigans. So Bliss, is she actually gonna drop the title? Are they booking it this way for Bliss to drop the championship? Because I vote no on that. Yeah, I know. Alexa's screwed. Poor Alexa. Or she can just stand there and not do anything, and we'll have this match go on to the end of the night. Like, hey, screw it. Right? I know that's not going to happen, but I'm just saying. Well, somebody's going to. Well, that's kind of what you have to do, huh? Yeah, but you can't pin anybody there, so that doesn't make sense. Why are you turning now? I mean, it's not a heel turn, but why would you do that now? It's not really heinous. It's just part of the match, bro. I guess. Why not? Sure, kind of, sort of. Is that what we're saying here? Come on, bro. Come on, Bliss. So I do think Bliss is going to retain still. I really hope that to be the case. I mean, that was not a belly to Bailey or Bailey to Bailey suplex. That was just a regular one, I guess. But now that Sasha already did the quote unquote turn, at least on her during the match, Bailey is not either going to be winning or not even. As in, if Sasha gets pinned at some point by Bliss, and it's down to Bailey and Bliss. So why are those two doing it now? Like, that's where I'm confused. Well, look at doing that. No, you gotta do it. Come on now. Banks is gonna do it to you. You gotta find that aggression to do it to her. And you don't just stop her and they'll try to be like, oh, hope everything's okay. Not no. Banks is gonna destroy you. Now you're gonna try to destroy her in a sense. So I don't know. Point is, what the heck is Bliss doing? Bliss. On the Banks side is what Banks gonna pin 2 people to win this. I mean, that would be double elimination, and then she wins the title. But wow, I'm actually surprised Bayley kicked out. Banks doing the frog splash to Bayley. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm surprised because I thought that might have happened. And then Bliss quickly gets up, rolls up Banks with a 3, and then Bliss retains. Will be a champion. Actually, he should have. That line should have been, unlike the men's match, and the winner of this match will become a champion or will be a champion, whether Bliss retains or otherwise. Because then he can say, we'll be then Raw Women's Champion. I don't know, just little things that maybe in the end don't matter. I'm just sharing my thoughts because my video. And live reaction. But here, well, hey, come on, Sasha. You know she has to try. Don't be all saying bank of that. Great strategy here by Alexa Bliss. Oh crap! Is Banks gonna win this thing? It took long enough to try there, Bliss. And if it's not Bliss, then what are you going to do with Bliss? And would it really make sense for Nia to face a Bliss if Bliss is not champion, right? So, or since Bayley is still there, Bayley actually costing Banks the title. Not here, but oh no, see, it was close. I was gonna say maybe you have Bayley come out. You have Bayley coming back in there and cost Sasha Banks. But since the door is actually closed, quote unquote, I guess that won't be happening. And Bayley actually going to the back. Yeah, I guess that is what it is. It's how the match goes. Bliss can get Sasha inside the ring. Bliss is going to WrestleMania. Bliss showing that aggressiveness, the main strength that has made her a 4-time. See, one thing I don't like is that they take all their sweet ass time to do whatever they need to do. I mean, yes, things are pretty similar, yada yada, whatever, but still, you think in general. Well, no matter what, I'll actually get points. And one of the things that I did, having either Bliss or... Wait, no, I put Bliss or Bayley. Never mind, I'll be wrong. Well, come on, Bliss, let's go. WrestleMania as Raw Women's Champion in mind. What risks is she willing to take? Oh, great. Sasha's going to win the title? Oh. See, I thought it was just going to be rolled up into a pin like Charlotte Flair did to Bliss once. I mean, to Banks. I don't know if it was Hell in a Cell or somewhere where it was the bank statement turned into a pin attempt, and Charlotte won and won back the title, or won back the title to become her title again. Charlotte Flair at that time. Yes. Oh yeah, I love that theme music. I don't know about love, but I really do enjoy. Now I gotta find that picture of it. Well, it didn't exactly end the way that I thought it might have. With see kinks there. Elimination Chamber. So congratulations to Alexa Bliss. Retaining her title, as we most assume that to be the case. I actually thought the way that Bayley was staying there, the finish may have come even a little bit earlier, and having Bayley coming back in to cost Sasha Banks the championship there, and then that would actually sprout off them to have a match together, not for any championship because those two are so good they don't need a championship to have their feud and match at WrestleMania. And you have Banks and Bliss, which should be the finals here in this match, as it was. But hey, congratulations to the beautiful Renee Young. So you have Carmella win the first ever Money in the Bank for the women. You have Asuka win the first ever Women's Royal Rumble, and now Alexa Bliss retaining her title and winning the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match. I think Charlotte Flair was also the one that defeated Banks in the end to win the first ever Hell in a Cell. So Bliss has been either in the end, like this one being a multi-women match, or in that match in the first ever.
This is about every little girl and woman at home in the audience who have ever dreamed big.
There you go, Bliss. That's how you do. Woo! How you do, little Miss Bliss? Down. Well, congratulations, Alexa Bliss, heading into WrestleMania as Raw Women's Champion.
You can be whatever you want to be. So dare to dream and dream big. And sorry, I'm looking out here at every one of you, and the reality is that none of you will ever accomplish any of your dreams.
Yeah, so come on. She's a heel. She has to. Come on now. I mean, she's being true Alexa Bliss or Lexi, whatever her actual last name is. But come on now. She has to be the Alexa Bliss character. Don't expect anything less. That's how she got popular. That's how she became first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion. If she was the bubbly Bliss face character that she was starting in NXT, she wouldn't have had the career that she's had so far. Though in her real life and actual personality, she's one of the kindest, but character as a heel, she's one of the best too. There you go, Bliss. Oh wait, no.
And tonight, I just proved in this Elimination Chamber match that there is only one true goddess in WWE.
I like how she does that with her face when she says the E. You know, that little. It's beautiful. Non-verbals. It's awesome. It's great. Good job, Bliss. All right, Banks, you can leave by now. You're not going to be facing Bliss at WrestleMania. I mean, unless it's another 6-woman multi. All right, seriously, Banks, let's go. Get out of there. Bailey got out of there quicker, even though it's still in the middle of a match. But no, congratulations to Alexa Bliss on the win. This does it for my live stream for the first ever, or for WWE's first ever women's Elimination Chamber match. The pay-per-view Elimination Chamber is still going on the WWE Network. If you don't have it, definitely check into it. Get the WWE Network, only $9.99 there, WWEnetwork.com. Also, follow it on Twitter at WWE Network, I believe, as well. Follow me on Twitter at WWE_podcast as I'm continuing to live tweet with me and my team, my gang, my thread on Twitter as we talk Elimination Chamber as the show continues. I will be back later on here tonight to do my live reaction to the first ever men's 7-man Elimination Chamber match that I would assume will main event the evening and start at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. But thank you all that watched. Welcome to like the video, smash that like button, and supported me. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. As always, take care.